Hello there, people of the internet. My name is Oduor Jagero, and this is Dialogues with Jagero. Today, I have brought a man that has been causing chaos online. So what is happening is that the Luo men are very angry, and I'm one of the Luo men that are very, very angry because one of our daughters, who is like the cream of Luo land, is now in the hands of a guy called Kimani. So let me tell you something, Kimani.
Yes, please.
When the woman of the stature of Zippy, so if you listen to what the Luo men are saying, is that this is our woman. She cannot cross to a Munyoro.
I've seen that a lot.
Yes. So a lot of it, but I think most of it is also banter. I've shared a lot of those posts. This guy needs to be arrested.
I mean, you even called Carrie on me.
I think you have to see if there are some things that have not been, are you returning your tax? We need to find that out. So this is a beautiful story that everybody is, but then what we have realized is that a lot of the girls are very happy for you. But men not so much. Men are a bit,
specifically men from the lake.
Oh yeah?
Yes, they're not happy at all.
They're not happy at all.
Yes.
So I thought that it was just important to come and ask you about these things, because I think sometimes we do not celebrate the stories of love.
Sure.
We would love somebody coming to this studio and saying how their love started well, fell apart, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know the story. I was talking with my wife the other day, and there is this podcast called So This Is Love. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that.
By Jules Gaido.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
If you listen to all the stories there are stories of heartache. And I was asking my wife, how come there is no story, there is no single positive story on, I think there are 200 episodes or something, and one of them went viral, and it was a very dark kind of story. So anyway, I'm calling you Webston Kimani. Is that your name?
Yes, I'm Webston Kimani.
Webston Kimani. What do you do? Because one of the things actually I want to discuss with you is the issue of biking. I want to talk about your story. I want to talk about love.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because I think at Dialogues Jagero, we get deeper into the story. The story behind the story. What we are seeing is a very accomplished biker.
Yes.
Having a very accomplished woman.
Yes.
Going to very accomplished places. But we do not know the story. I want to start with the way Jules Gaido starts is what is the beginning of your story? Were you brought up in the village? Were you brought up in town? Tell me a little bit about your story.
About myself. Well, I'll first like to not consider myself. I'm actually a village boy.
All right.
A proper village boy.
Proper?
Yes, proper village boy from the villages of somewhere in Trans Nzoia, Kitale.
Trans Nzoia, Kitale.
Yeah, at the foot of Cherengani Hills. So all my life I've grown up as been in the village. All my life, my early childhood, my education, primary, high school has all been from the village, you see. And I come from a family of, farmers. So all my early life I've worked in the farm a lot. Sometimes people see you out here and they believe that, you come from, you've lived this kind of life for all your life. But personally, I've worked in the farm. So that was my kind of setup since I was a kid. Yeah. So what primary school did you go to after that? Where did you go to high school after that? How did you find yourself into the city of glasses? Yeah. So you see, first, I come from a family of, right now we are 5. I am the second born. I have a bigger brother. So during my primary education, I went to a public primary school around home called Cabolet Primary School. I later joined another private school called Muhiason, where I did my KCP, and it was now time for me to join high school. But something during this time was happening behind, closed doors that I didn't know. When I was in class 8, sitting for let's say when I was in class 7, my mom was sitting for her KCP exams.
When you were in class 7?
Yes. At that time, I didn't know it. It was kind of a secret, even in the family. I think only my dad and mom knew. So she was sitting for KCP exams in class 8. And when I went to class 8, my mom now was in Form 1. That's when now we all knew that my mom is going to school.
Yeah. So you're in class 7, and your mother has just sat her KCPE.
Yes.
And then obviously you go to class 8, and then by the time you're in Form 1, she's in Form 3?
Form 2.
Form 2.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a class ahead of me.
She's a class ahead of you.
Yes.
How far is each other's school?
We're in the same school. What do you mean?
Really?
Yes. So you see.
Okay.
Let me give you now the backstory of how this all started.
Yeah.
As we are told now later. So, some time back, I think, I don't know how many years ago, we were planting trees at home. My dad was doing some forest. And he was like, this is my retirement benefit. When I get old, I'll be harvesting these trees. And, that will be like my retirement benefit. And then my mom asked him one question. But what is my retirement benefit? You see, because my dad was like, this is mine. And my mom wanted to know, what is it in for me? And jokingly, my dad told him, you go back to school.
Yeah.
At this time, she had 4 kids. It was like, you go back to school. And that one statement is what triggered everything. Because initially, my mom had gone to school. I think she had only done primary education, a lot of things, because, she came from a polygamous family, and, their family was kind of neglected. So she didn't get to finish her education, and she got married. So when the opportunity came for her to go back to school, I think she took it seriously. And, everything started. She did a KCP. She did not actually go to class 8. She did not take the studies. Okay. She just went and sat for exam. And I think she scored around 280 something. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So now you join Form 1, and she is in Form 2.
Yes.
What is your relationship with your mother, and what is the school saying about everything that is happening? Because obviously in my head, she looks older than all the other girls.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's a mother.
Yes.
The teachers know this.
Yes.
The other pupils know this.
Yes.
Okay. How does it look like?
You see, when she decides to join Form 1, the only available option was the local village school around our home. Because of a lot of reasons. It's close to home, but again, due to financial reasons. Yeah. So she joined there. Everyone there knew her. The students knew her. They come from the same village. The teachers know her. And actually, the principal of the school was the deputy principal of another school where my elder brother was a student. Yeah. So everyone knew about it. And actually, when she went to join to report the first day, the principal looked at them and my dad, and he was like, are you serious? Because I know you. Yeah. Are you serious? You want to do this? They're like, yeah, we are serious. And then the principal decided that I'm going to give you one task. If you do it, then I'll be convinced that you're ready to get to class and study. So he told them, go and shave your hair. Because that school, there was no, you don't keep hair. Everyone you shave. So she was told, go and shave your hair. She went and shaved and came back now like a real student in school uniform. She joined. Everyone knew she's of course, she blended in really well, but everyone could tell she's a mother. Now, Form 1 is done. Now she's in Form 2. It's my time to join. Yeah. my dad at this time, he was not really good financially. So the only other option school that I would go to was the same village school. And now I joined the school. I think at that time I didn't really think about it so much. I didn't really, it didn't really seem like it was a big deal.
So were you going with your mother together in the morning?
Yes.
And then during break time, we should see you. You guys will talk.
Exactly. I mean, she's a student. So, you see, she was just a student like any other student. No special treatment, no nothing.
Of course, there was treatment. You don't punish a mother.
She was punished once.
Really?
Yes. There was a time she forgot to write her admission number.
Okay.
In one of the exam papers, and she was punished. She was asked to write the admission number, I think 300 times.
Oh.
Yeah. So that tells you that there was no like special treatment. Our school policy was you have to run. Whenever you're moving, you have to keep running. She would run with others. So there was no. She was a student like any other student.
How did this make you feel? Like looking back, what were your feelings about you and your mother being in the same school, almost about a year apart? What did it make you feel like?
I think first it created one very strong bond between me and my mother. You see, all this time we were in school, I had some kind of special relationship with my mom. I was that kind of student who, while in class, I would miss a pen. And then I would run to her class and be like, Mom, I need a pen. Please help me with a pen.
Really?
Yes. And then everyone else will burst out laughing. And I'm like, where else do you expect me to get a pen from? You're my mother. Yes, you're the student, but you're still my mom.
That reminds me of a TV show, a cooking TV show that I watched the other day. When it's a competition of cooking, and young girls go there to compete. And so there is this sauce that she needed to open, and then she couldn't open it, and she could see the father watching.
I think I've seen that clip.
And she had to run and have the father open that. So that is a beautiful story. She finishes school and you finish school. Do you guys go separate? How do you guys go separate ways?
Yes. So we do this for the 4 years. My mom is in school. And first thing you need to know is that for the 4 years, she was always number one.
Really?
Position one, always. So it was kind of a challenge to me, because now I was expected, to perform. But again, there's no way I would have, defeated my mom. Of course, there's no way. But she did well. But you need to know, when my dad made the decision to take my mom back to school and pay school fees for both of us, which was actually a very big decision, because my dad is just a small scale farmer. So for him to be able to pay school fees for all of us, it was a big sacrifice on his side. Actually, at that time, my younger sister was very small. So my dad used to bath the girl, cook and do all the home chores. And now the villagers said a lot of things. First, they thought that it was crazy. Umekaliwa chapati, unasomesha bibi, you'll get education and then you'll get someone else and leave you. There were a lot of things that were said. Others said that she's too old, she can't understand anything. Some actually said, in the village we cook with firewood.
Yes.
So someone said in Swahili, huyu amepika na moshi miaka mingi, moshi imejaa kwa kichwa, she will not understand anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, so there were a lot of things that were being said, and I think it also gave her, like that, it kind of pushed her to work more harder. She was expected to perform. So after the 4 years, during her Form 4, she sat for a KCP and passed to join campus. And let me tell you, I think this was like, the village knew about the results before even we could. At that time, it was, you go to the school to see the results. You don't send the messages and all that.
Yes.
They are posted in school. So when my dad was going to school, he would meet the villagers coming from the school. They are going to check my mom's results.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, we are Peter, she's gone now. So she did it and went for campus. I joined Form 4 now. I also did. And I later joined campus.
So again, which campus do you go to?
I went to Kisii University.
Kisii University.
Yeah.
South Nyanza.
Yeah.
Okay, and she goes to
Masinde Muliro.
Masinde Muliro in
Kakamega.
In Kakamega.
Yes.
Okay. How does the journey progress? What do you do in school at the university?
Well, I take education. My mom also takes education.
Wow.
I think it was kind of a family thing because my elder brother did education. So, yeah. She takes history, religion. I also take history, religion.
That's a beautiful story, man. I am floored by that story. That's a beautiful story.
I mean, at that time, I didn't even think of it as a big thing or as a big deal. But looking at it right now, I'm like, whoa, that was a decision we made.
It was a beautiful one.
Yes.
So you guys finished university, and then she takes up a teaching job?
Yes.
You don't?
I don't.
So this is now your journey. Tell me about how your journey progresses. I think your mother. Yeah.
So when we joined campus, I think at some point I was a self-sponsored. I was not on a government-sponsored program.
Yeah.
I was self-sponsored, and at some point it was not easy. So I dropped out of campus during my fourth year.
Fourth year?
Yeah, I'd finished up the third year, so it was only 2 semesters left.
Yeah.
And
I can imagine sometimes it's so tough that that you just, the finish line is there, but you drop down and you have no energy to go. Yeah,
you see, at this time my dad was struggling financially a lot because now he was taking care of all of us, and he was the only person, a small scale farmer. And now I had my brothers, joining, my little brothers joining high school. I had a sister. I had 2 other cousins that my dad was taking care of. So I think it was too hard for him. And I kind of understood, and, I would say I sacrificed myself. But yeah, I dropped out of campus. And during this time, I had made an interest in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot. So I had started learning video production.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I learned about video production, not in a school. I was, someone's student. Where you go, you carry the tripods, you hold the reflectors as you learn. So I learned video production, and at the end of the day, I became a video producer. And that's how my life began.
Yeah. As
a video producer. Somewhere in South Nyanza, at the border of Kenya and Tanzania, Sirari. Yes.
Ooh. You were born at the foot of Mount?
Not Mount, Cherangani Hills.
Cherangani Hills.
Yes.
Don't even know the difference between I have no clue what the difference between. Do you know the difference between?
No, it's simple. A mountain is bigger.
A mountain is bigger.
Yes.
Oh, so the foot of Cherangani Hills.
Yes.
You go to Kisii for your. You go to high school within
the village.
Hills.
Yeah, it's a place called Kapsara. The school is called Kapsara Secondary School.
Kapsara Secondary School.
Yes.
And then you go to Kisii.
Yes.
Kisii University to study, drop out, and then continue with the journey.
Yes.
To Sirari.
Yes.
Why are you going to Sirari? Because nobody knows about Sirari.
You see, I first went to Sirari before even I joined campus. When I was done with my high school education, before even the results were out, I had to leave home. I'm basically doing nothing at home. So I had to, at least go out and see what I can do for myself.
Yeah.
Because when I stay at home, I'm losing it more. So I had a cousin who used to do business in Sirari. So I went to visit her.
Okay.
And I would work at her shop.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I got to, that's how I ended up in South Nyanza actually. And that's how my university, Kisii University, was influenced from that because, I was already doing life on that side. Okay. Yes.
How you work here for how long before you decide now? Let me go. Is Nairobi east of Kenya or central?
Central. Let's call it central.
Okay. How does your journey progress to Nairobi City?
First, you need to know that I've not moved yet to Nairobi city.
Is that so?
Yes. But I think I'll be moving. I'll be moving in very soon. now that things are.
Dude, are you living in Sirari?
Yeah, I still have a house in Sirari. But now, listen. So I started doing video production.
Okay.
I did this. I progressed to Tanzania. For some few years, I live in Mwanza, working there. So majorly, I was focused in music production. So I worked with a number of musicians, gospel musicians, the likes of Rose Muhando. I worked, but at the end of the day, it was not giving me the returns I wanted. The industry can be hard, especially if you're an upcoming. If you're upcoming. So I give up video production and photography. So I wanted to start doing, because I had an interest in traveling a lot.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start a travel and tours company, because during my time in video production, I had gone to a couple of places, beautiful places, and I figured out these are places that people would love to visit. Maybe I can show them around. I thought it was actually that easy. So I organized my first trip, made a poster, shared with friends and everyone on Facebook. I even, I shared everywhere. And people were all over it that, we are doing it, create a WhatsApp group, we're going to join you and all that. So I created a WhatsApp group and I was like, now this is my success. Yeah. It's going to pay off. By the time we were supposed to go for the trip, we were only two of us, me and my friend who were organizing the trip together. Everyone else had bailed out. No one had paid.
Where were you guys going?
We were going to Mwanza, Tanzania.
From Nairobi or from Sirari?
Yeah, I had actually people who wanted to join in from Nairobi, others from Sirari, So I was like, this is it.
Approximately how many people were you thinking you're going to have? Like 20, 10?
Yeah, around 20. But I was giving it on the lower side. If I get at around 10, I would still have something little. Or maybe even if I didn't have something, it will be a stepping stone. I will, it will expound my portfolio.
Okay.
Like, I've done this. So I was even ready to sacrifice it, so that at least I can grow the business.
You know what is interesting, Mr. Kimani, is that you and I have tried organizing for a trip, but I've never made a poster. And I've just been thinking, I love travel so much. I travel a lot. And that has been in my head that I can always make my first trip. I know I can do it. And now that I have DWJ and I have political ethics, I can do it. But I've never made that step into doing my first trip. So now you are two.
Yes.
What happens? You cancel it?
Yeah, we cancel. Like, where are we going? The trip, personally, we have done the trip number of times. Yeah. So we were just organizers. There's no way we are going to spend money, just to go and redo the same thing again. Yeah. And now I remember at this time, I had also made an interest in starting a YouTube channel. I had seen, I have a friend called I Am Marwa. Most probably you've come across him. I had met him and I had seen what he's doing and all that. So I had made that interest. And for a long time, I had also wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I was scared. Yeah. I was scared of what will people say. I was that conservative guy. I was like, what will people say when they see me vlogging? I don't know where, in town, vlogging and all that. I was kind of scared. I also wanted, because I was in the entertainment and production industry, I wanted to get the best gear for me to be able to start. So that kept me, holding me back. So at this time, when it failed, I said, okay, I'm not going to try and do this again. I'm done with these trips. And
so you're done with the trips. You're done with starting a YouTube channel.
No. Now I start a YouTube channel.
You start a YouTube channel?
Yes, I actually start a YouTube channel, and I say now I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna be my own client. I'm gonna travel and share the experiences of my travels with you guys. Man,
you know something, Mr. Kimani. Yes. I was just thinking the other day that at DWJ I've always wanted to have ad placements on my channel. Like these companies that I see working with socialites, social media influencers that have got 100,000 followers or 20,000 followers. I have got 500,000, almost 500,000 followers. And I'm asking myself, like, why is it that these guys are not placing adverts? And interestingly, the other day I was saying maybe I should be my own client.
Yes.
So that you place your own products. I started placing my book.
And it's actually,
interestingly, it is selling about more than 100,000 every month. Anyway, the story is yours.
No, it's okay. We learn from each other.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So I decide I'm gonna be my own client.
Okay.
I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna do the trips as much as I can, and then I'll share my experiences on YouTube. Just that I had seen others do it. So starting the YouTube channel was not easy. I started actually vlogging on my phone. Okay. So I went and visited this brother, Ayamarwa, did a collabo. It kind of helps in you starting off. Yeah. And I think it gave me a good foothold on this YouTube journey. So for a while I do just lifestyle, vlogs, me, my life, my activities at home. I do small travels and around. But at the back of my mind, I knew I wanted to travel the world. Yeah. And now, at this time again, I was watching YouTube and I see another girl called Itchy Boots.
Yes.
You're seeing her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time I look at her, I'm saying, I am a man, but I cannot do what she's doing.
Yes. So at this time, she was actually doing adventures in Africa. Yeah.
So she doesn't. I thought she only does Africa.
No. Right now she's out of Africa. Actually, she has done almost all the continents. She has gone to America, Antarctica. She has done Europe. I think she has done Asia.
Me, I thought she only does Africa.
The other day she was even in Iraq. I mean, she's a crazy woman. So I'll watch her videos a lot, and I'll see her, traveling, around Africa, her experiences, the challenges and all that. And I was like, I don't know so much, but I think this is exactly what I want to do. I feel so much, this is where I want to be. I knew I had love for motorcycles, but I didn't know that I could travel the world with a motorcycle. So I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. At this time, I didn't even own a motorbike. I think I just used to ride these, border bikes and all that. But I was like, now I'm making this my target. I'm fixing my eyes on this.
What are you saying, Mr. Kimani? That I didn't have a motorbike.
Yes.
I was just riding these border bikes. They're not motorbikes.
Well, I'm sorry, a lot of people are gonna judge me for that, but
anyway, I agree.
Their bikes, yes. Actually, there are people who have gone even up to Asia from Kenya with those kind of bikes. Yeah. So any kind of bike will take you anywhere. But you also need a proper machine that can help you do all these things with much ease.
And that is what I want to ask you, by the way, because now it looks like you are going into the bike thing. And I want to ask you, bikes are not born the same. Bikes are not the same.
Not the same.
So how do you categorize the kind of bike that you have and the ones that we see on the streets?
Well, first there are a lot of different bikes. One, we have what we call adventure bikes.
Adventure bikes.
The likes of what I ride. Or you'll find other bikes like the BMW GS, a lot of Yamaha Teneres. So those are adventure bikes. We also have what we call sport bikes. Those ones that you see, you have to sit in that posture. You lean and then,
Yes.
They are sport bikes.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
But I also see people doing venture with them.
No, that one is not meant. It will actually cause you more problems because you see that sitting posture is not good for your back and all that. It's not comfortable. You cannot take that on a long distance. That's what I'm trying to say.
But what happens if you just sit on it normally? It doesn't work. It doesn't travel.
The way it's built, you cannot sit on it normally because of where how will I say, how it's made. Okay. You have to access it. It is far.
You have
the
to
handlebars,
stretch,
yes. And again, those bikes, you will find they have a lot of power. you want to reduce as much drag as possible. When you sit upright, actually the wind can take you off the bike.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. So you must align yourself with the bike properly.
Yes, you must be part of the bike.
Part of the bike.
Yeah, actually. So those are also different bikes. And now again, we also have, those kind we call them motocross bikes. I know maybe you have come across people who even go hiking on bikes. They'll climb on rocks and do all those jumps.
Yeah, like the MB something.
Yeah, and you see those bikes actually you'll find they're not even roadworthy. You cannot ride them on the road. You'll meet cars, they are put on back of the car.
Yes.
And then when they go to those off-road things, they can use them. Those are different bikes. And now we have these other bikes, that we see carrying people around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are all built for different purposes.
Okay, so where we left the story was that you have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
You visit Iron Marwa, and then now where does your story go from here?
Now, I do a couple of vlogs.
Yeah.
Personal vlogs. I go back in the village. I'm doing vlogs. My parents are shocked. Like, they don't understand what that is, in my village.
I can imagine.
And, we tried taking you to school. Is this now what you're going to become? I arrive at home and guys, welcome back. I'm at home, and they're like, what? But again, I think I was blessed with very understanding parents. I explained to them what I'm doing, and they understood. And actually, if you watch my videos, my old videos, my parents are part of my vlogs.
Yeah.
Part of it. So I get to home. I think I need to say this. It was beautiful. At this time, my parents were building a house. For a long time, we were actually living in a small house, mud house. Because, all this time when my dad wanted to build, we were in school, we have all this, we are not built. So I go back at home and they have built a house. But it's not done. It's not complete. It's just the structure. They have the roof and the walls and the windows. And now they have moved in. They do not even have the floors and everything. And I'm like, okay. But I remember there was a time when they were building, they were asking me, we are building, what are you going to support us with? At this time, I was so damn broke. What are you going to support us with? At some point, I told them, you continue building. When you get to doing the floors, when you want to floor, I'll do it. I didn't have the money, honestly.
When the floor time came?
When the floor time came, or even before. Or I didn't have any plan of getting that amount of money, because when I would ask the budget, I would be told in hundreds of thousands. At this time, that seemed like, my dream money. The kind of money you say, if I get this money, my life will never be the same. So I told them that it was just like postponing, I thought it will never come.
Yeah.
So I go at home and I see the situation. Of course, I'm vlogging, so I don't hide anything. My vlogs are very natural, very random. So I'm vlogging. And through my YouTube journey, I got to finish up the house for them.
Yeah.
Did the floors, did the ceiling, the doors, paint work. We made the house livable.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is from the money that the monetization partnership with YouTube.
Yes.
Up to this point, I have always watched you, but you don't even share your YouTube account on Facebook, where we always see you. Is it because of the fact that I know YouTube, Facebook does not like links being shared.
Yeah.
They will probably shadow ban the post.
Yeah, that's true. But that was not the main reason.
Okay.
You see, for a long time. Now this comes of how Facebook thing came out. For a long time, I took YouTube as my job.
Yes.
As my main thing. And you see, from the foundation I got, most of my 90% at that time of my subscribers were from outside Kenya.
Okay.
Which was a really good thing, because if you have those kind of audience, actually you earn much better.
Yes.
So I had audience from the US, UK, Jamaica, and all that, and I kind of loved that. So Facebook, I was not that active then on Facebook. So after we completed the house, that's when I got to buy my bike. So I bought the bike and decided I'll start traveling. So I started doing my adventures in Kenya, around Kenya. I traveled around Kenya, just to learn about, traveling with a bike and all that, what I need. and later moved out of Kenya. But while I was doing these travels, all this time I would record my videos and share them on YouTube. That was my main thing.
What camera were you using? Were you using a GoPro?
Yeah, a GoPro and DJI Action.
DJI Action 4, 3?
Yeah, Action 4.
Action 4.
Yes. So I had 3 cameras, so I would edit, different angles and then post them.
Yeah.
This is what I used to do for a long time. No Facebook, no nothing. But one time I shared one of my experiences on Facebook, and it got a lot of traction.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so people love what I'm doing, can love this. So I started sharing the experiences, and I realized that people love them so much. And I don't know, maybe it's how I do it, but you see, for me, I don't fake anything. I share the experiences as they come.
You come as raw, and because that is what we will later see in your love life, bro. Yeah. It is all raw.
I mean, it's just be yourself.
Okay.
Yes. So I start sharing those experiences, and people love them so much. Some people would say, they are unorthodox. Most of the times when you're doing travels, we kind of tend to focus a lot on. We tend to focus
on the fine, beautiful things.
The fine, beautiful things.
The hotels, the food.
The logistics and all that. Like, you get a ticket, it's this much. And we forget one thing, the experiences.
Yeah.
And that's actually why people are traveling, to get those experiences. And, sometimes even the little things that you overlook are actually the best things that people really want to know and people really want to feel. So it's like, these small things that you people will overlook, that's what I'm going to share with you. Like, for example, I go to Uganda, I check into a lodging because I'm a budget traveler. I don't sleep in big fancy. So I get into a lodging, and one thing I realize is that the mattress is covered with a polythene paper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is crazy. And I decide to share that experience on Facebook, I take the pictures and everything, and I share, and everyone is all over it. And I'm like, you get?
They're wondering whether you're the king of squat. Yeah, okay.
You see, so those kind of little experiences that we kind of overlook, that's what I think got me, gave me a following on Facebook.
So now, what is the name of your YouTube channel?
The Time Master KE.
The Time Master KE?
Yes.
How many subscribers do you have now?
Currently, I think around 14,000.
14,000. Okay, and so people will just go and search Time Master.
Yes, Time Master KE.
Time Master KE.
Yeah, I want to understand I'm quite famous. They will just see it. Anyway, yeah, Time Master KE.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So let's get into the story of you and Dr. Zippy. When did you start seeing Dr. Zippy? I don't know. I want to ask you whether you slid into her inbox or whatever happened. But which year did you start seeing her on social media?
I think I've seen Dr. Zippy. I think it could be 2 years or 3 years.
2 years or 3 years?
Yeah, because I think, I don't know when you started having interviews, but I think I kind of noticed her when you were doing interviews with her.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a very viral interview that you did with her, and I watched it. And the other one that I watched was with Amakov.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's where I started noticing Dr. Zippy. And then now I followed her on Facebook. Now I would see her posts, not so much, but I would notice her.
Yeah.
So that's how actually I started seeing her. Yeah, until recently when I started seeing her.
You're seeing her from Zirare?
Yes.
You're seeing her from Zirare?
From Zirare, from wherever, when I'm traveling
you see
Rwanda.
Her on my show, and then you follow her to the internet, and you see her posts. What is it that struck you with Zippy? How is she different from the other girls? We as men, we always look at women, how in their full display when they're posting on social media, their pictures, their videos, their laughter, the way they behave. What is it that really struck you with Dr. Zippy?
Honestly, she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
She is.
I agree. All the women agree.
Yeah.
That is where their anger is.
But where were they? Anyway.
Where were they?
Yes.
That's a very good question.
So, she's beautiful. She's a strong girl. I would love to call her an alpha woman. She knows what she wants. She goes for what she wants. You know, she defines, you know, she's well accomplished. Not in how maybe you would say, but you know, she has a life. At that time, I could see she had a life figured. You see? I would admire her, honestly. But for some reason, I thought she was out of my reach.
Yeah.
I know many men thought that too.
Why did you think that she was out of your reach?
I think one of the biggest mistake men we do a lot of time is we downplay ourselves.
Yeah.
We see a woman, you know, doing things for herself. We see a woman who, let me call, independent. We see a strong woman, and you're like, nah. You get? But what we forget is, at the end of the day, she's still a lady. She's still a woman. You know, when she's done being, you know, a president, for example, when she's done being a member of parliament, when she's done being an MD somewhere, she's a woman at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what women, we kind of forget. And, you know, you're like, no, I will not go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I was that person for a long time. So I'll just watch from a distance. I'll watch, you know, Foolish 40s going to Mombasa. I'll watch you know, saying that she's looking for a person to go with to Mombasa. And I watched. I didn't do anything. Foolish me. And then I remember during her birthday, which is actually something, I'm going to tell you a beautiful story about it. But during her birthday, I inboxed her. I DM'd her. Of course,
on Facebook.
Yes, I didn't get a reply. Anyway, but you know, I wished her a happy birthday.
That is your first sliding into a DM.
Yes.
Okay.
I tell her.
How long ago is this?
I mean, it's February.
February.
Yes. So I tell her how beautiful she is, and I wish her happy birthday. Cross my fingers. Of course, I don't expect a reply. I didn't get it, and I was cool with it until I think 1 month ago. Yeah, I think until 1 month ago, I'm scrolling Facebook.
Okay.
And I see Dr. Zippy has made a post. She's on a bike, a boda boda.
Okay.
And she's enjoying herself to the fullest. She's laughing, and you know, and then she writes that she can't remember the last time she was in a bike, and she kind of enjoys it. And then she writes something. I don't know if she was serious or she was joking, but she writes something like, please find me a boyfriend who has a motorbike or who rides motorbikes. It's like, wait a minute. I mean, if you're talking to me, talk to me directly.
She says that.
Yes.
Okay.
Or a post. So I leave a comment at that post. I think at that time I had some good following on Facebook. At least people knew me here and there because of my witty stories, travel stories. So I leave a comment there and ask them, I mean, you guys are not my friends. So you mean Daktari here was looking for a boyfriend with a motorbike and none of you cared to tag me?
Yeah.
And I did a screenshot of the post, and then I shared it on my timeline. I posted it like after 2 days.
Yeah.
I posted it, and I addressed her. I tagged her.
You tagged her?
Yes, I addressed her directly.
What do you tell her on this post?
Well, I tell her that you have been looking. Look no more. I'm already here. You wanted a boyfriend with a motorbike? Look no more. I got you.
And what does she say?
Now, after I made that post, it went viral. It went viral. The comment sections were all tags. She was just being tagged. Zippy, your prayers have been answered. So apparently, again, Dr. Zippy, she has been, on her timeline, for a long time, she has been posting of how she's looking for a man.
Yeah.
She needs a man.
Yeah.
And now, when I showed up, everyone now was so happy.
Yeah.
and everyone was tagging Dr. Zippy that your prayers have been answered. You wanted, I don't know, your prayers have been answered. Some went to different posts. I think she was talking about her bed, that she sleeps only on one side and all that shenanigans, and people are commenting down there
and saying somebody's sleeping the other side.
I mean, she had now to notice me.
Yeah,
she had to. So personally, I had made that comment. I was 50-50. I didn't know what will come out of it.
Okay.
But I was ready of whatever will come out of it. So even when people were commenting and tagging her all through, I was just watching. And I will say, like, let me see how this goes.
Okay.
I was waiting for her reply. And then now, she, after so many tags, I think it was on a weekend, most probably a Saturday, she commented on my post.
Yeah.
And she was like, come get me his union. I think she also thought that this was a joke.
Yeah, we are in this fiction together.
Yes. Okay. And I'm going to tell you actually how it went. And then now she DM'd me, because I was running with the wave, I was enjoying it. She DM'd me. And she told me, you've made my weekend.
Yeah.
Let's make the internet happy.
Okay.
You see? And you know what I told her? Yes, let's make the internet happy, and let's make ourselves happy also.
Let's make the internet happy?
Yes.
Let's make ourselves happy.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that was actually, I could get the exact, let me see.
Have a look, bro. Have a look. I hope you can. If you read all of it, then you must give us the screenshot.
Come on. Read all of it. So you see, you told me how you're doing. You made my weekend. Actually, when she commented, I said I made another post and said because of course you can't ride these bikes without gear. You need your helmet, you need your protective clothes and all that. Okay. So I was like, I'm not gonna let you sit on my bike. I care for you so much. I'm not gonna let you sit on my bike without all this gear. So let me get the gears and then I'll come for you. And now she told me, you get the gears and come for me.
Yeah.
The last statement was, let's make the internet happy, because why not?
Wow.
Yes. And then I told her, where is this? And then I just told her, let me now go full throttle on this. Initially, it was just
what are you feeling right now when she's sending you these messages? Is there doubt in your mind, or is Zippy still joking? Or at what point do you realize, oh shit,
no,
this is actually serious?
At this point, you all know it's joking.
Yeah.
But of course, I have my intentions.
Yeah.
I have my eyes on the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, on the ball. I know. Yes, for her, it was let's go for the ride. Let's make the internet happy. And I let her know, we're not just making the internet happy. Let's also make ourselves happy. And she laughed.
Yeah.
And I asked for her number. She gave me her number. Now we started talking on phone. Yeah, so we talked, and as we talk on phone, we actually realized that we are so easy with each other.
Okay.
I mean, it would feel like we have known each other for a very long time. For the few days that we have known each other and we are talking on phone, we'll talk for 40 minutes or 1 hour. Actually, I remember the first call we made, we talked for around 40 minutes.
Wow.
That's the first call, you can imagine. So we are like, we are so free, and we connect with each other very easily. Yeah. So we continue talking, we planned for the first ride, and it was crazy, the first one.
Yeah. Where did you guys go, by the way?
You didn't see that?
I see snippets of these things, but I don't see the full throttle.
So the first ride.
Did you capture it on Action 4?
Oh, of course, yes. So she sends me. We plan. It was a Saturday. So she sends me a pin to her home.
Yeah.
Tells me, come pick me. I get my buddy. I call him my camera person.
Yeah.
And we go to Zippy's home.
Okay.
At this time, she had the gears, after this thing, got traction on Facebook, a lot of people decided to, would I say support? So many people loved what was happening. for both of us, for Zippy and for myself also.
Okay.
So getting the gears was not a big issue. Now I go pick her. She doesn't know where I'm taking her, but I took her somewhere in Magadi Road. Okay. There's a place called Sironka, very resort.
Yeah.
So we went there and we had one crazy date.
Yeah. I saw you guys on zip lines.
Yes, we went and have dinner. It's called Sky Cafe.
Sky Cafe.
Yeah, she has.
Even when you're talking about it right now, man, you're melting.
she had never done that. I mean, you need to ask her, but I want to believe it was the best date she had ever gone to.
You know something. I asked Zippy to come to the interview, and you didn't know what she told me. Why don't you talk to the man? Why don't you talk to the man?
Talk to the man. Well,
yeah.
So at this time, everyone is thinking it's a joke.
Yeah.
But we are moving somewhere. We are moving somewhere. So I take her. We have one amazing date, and during this date, we come to realize that we are so much alike.
Okay.
When we are together, we don't care about a lot of things. We just become us. We just, get lost in the moments. And that's what actually confused a lot of people. Because when they look at Dr. Zippy, they know, the Dr. Zippy, they don't understand how would Japeng make Daktari do all these things.
But now we realize that I mean, it was just a joke.
No.
It's not really Japeng, because I don't think that's... You're a YouTube and a travel guy, right?
Yeah.
By the way, the traveling company that you guys keep tagging, is that yours?
Which one?
There's one that you guys tagged the very first time. I think when she was going to Mombasa.
No. That's a travel company she's working with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just realized that we get lost in the moment, and I think that's what actually makes our bond quite stronger.
Yeah.
That when Daktari is with me, she doesn't care about being Daktari. She's just that little girl of mine.
Yeah, I call this little girl of yours.
Yeah, I call her my little girl.
Yeah.
Because that's actually what we become when we are together.
Yeah.
You see. So we had an amazing time. We were the last people to leave the place before they close. And it was at night. And again, we ride back. I take her back home.
For how long have you been riding? You must now know how to ride properly. How long have you been riding?
Well, could be around 5 or 6 years.
That's a long time. And when did you start traveling with your bike for your YouTube channel?
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
2 years, I think. 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So during that time, I did. I traveled around East Africa and all that, going to places not everyone will go to. For example, in Uganda, I went to a very famous village that maybe you've heard of, that is believed to practice cannibalism.
Yeah, where is that?
Rakai.
In Uganda.
Yes.
That is the west or the east or the north?
That is. It's still central, but it's towards the west.
Is that towards Mbarara?
Yeah, towards Mbarara, but not that side. Actually, towards this border, the Mutukula border.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, towards Mutukula border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the border of Tanzania and Uganda.
I think a lot of people have been. There is the. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Yes, please.
For clarification, because a lot of people do not understand that picture. So number one is the picture of the dog and the tent. So I think you need to draw for me a picture of what is going on there, because you look at Zippy in a tent, and then there is a wall behind her, and then we can't see the foreground properly, and we can't see a lot of things going on in the area. And I remember one of the Luo ladies saying she has taken our daughter to the side of the road and she's sleeping. What is going on in that picture? Whose dog is that? Which wall is that? And what is the general area of what is going on there?
So,
All right, people of the internet, I hope that you're enjoying this episode very much. And I just had a break to tell you about my new book. You know, everybody says that there is no job, and that is true. Also, that was me 10 years ago. The problem is that everybody is trying to get a job in their town, in their city, in their marketplace. They ask friends for jobs, mothers call uncles, uncles call brothers, but there are no jobs. Let me tell you what no one is telling you. Jobs migrated online. What I actually mean is there are many, many jobs around the world, and there is no one to do them except you. I work for Americans myself. I work for Europeans. I work for the Chinese. I work for the Australians. I work for the Canadians. And so, because I have done so much for myself, I said to myself, you know what? I should compile what I've been doing for the last 15 years. So in 2024, I wrote a digital book called Goldmine 18 Hustles for Africans. And then in 2025, AI came. People say AI is taking away our jobs. And for me, I'm going to say false. There are actually AI jobs. Jobs are not being taken by AI, but there are new jobs online that are there because of AI. Now, mimi ni nani? I created more jobs. And for now, in my new book, we have 25 online and offline jobs that you can leverage on if you do not have a job. So in this powerful volume 2, I share 25 new actionable online hustles specifically researched and tailored for Africans. My new book provides clear step-by-step guidance drawing from my extensive experience and research, including the mistakes I've made and lessons I've learned over the 15 years that I have worked online. So, what can you do online? You can become an executive assistant for busy folks in Europe, America, Canada, and get paid for tasks like watching videos and taking online surveys. Okay? You can build a lot of things. Build a business as a virtual assistant, start an e-commerce shop without capital, be an affiliate marketer, or you can also become actually an English tutor and tens of AI jobs. If you have a job, that is fine. But I also know that you can buy this book for that brother, for that sister, for that mother, for that cousin, for that husband who is watching Netflix all day at home. Buy it for your friend who is always asking for cash. You know that friend. Now, all the information is on the description below. You can also inbox me, you can WhatsApp me, or go to my website, which is oduorjagero.co.ke. And now, back to programming.
You see,
Yeah.
First of all, it doesn't matter if I take her to the side of the road.
Yes,
Is she comfortable with that?
Yes.
Does she enjoy it?
Yes.
I mean, that's the point.
Okay.
But now, this is not the side of the road. So after we did our first date and our first ride,
Okay.
of course, we kind of did other small dates around here in town. But we planned for another weekend out.
Okay.
So I decided to take my style of adventure. I do a lot of those off-roads and all that. So I decided I'm going to show you like what my life looks like.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who will pretend.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just, yes, I can do this. This is what I'm doing and this is where I'm taking you.
Yeah.
So you're good with that? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. So I decided to take her somewhere in Magadi.
Okay.
Deep inside the villages of Kajiado. So this place is actually very special in a way. You know how we believe that Kajiado is dry land? You arrive at this village and it's all green. The vegetation changes. Every crop grows there and a lot of things. So it's like I want to give you a very different style of weekend. Yeah, I might not be able to take you to that. I don't know what fancy hotel. You have done that a couple of times. I want to show you what the other side of life looks like. So I take her. And you see, during my travels, I've done a lot of camping. You know, I'm a budget traveler again.
Yeah.
So I told her, I want you also to get the experience of a tent. She was like, yes, why not?
All right.
So we went and this is a hotel where you saw it's a hotel actually. It's not by the roadside. So, yeah. So we set up a tent. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine Magadi is a very hot place, and so the place that you guys take is has no vegetation.
No, has vegetation. It's just that compound has no vegetation. The place has actually very good vegetation.
But that's the compound where you put the tent.
Yes, the compound of the hotel.
So now when you take the picture, the picture is not telling the truth of the whole picture at all. Because even me, I was thinking about where this place is, and it took a lot of people by surprise. And I think it is the most controversial picture in your relationship.
There's another one.
Yes,
at the river. I took her to shower in the river.
That one is not controversial.
But people will not believe that's Zippy doing that in the river.
Why not? I don't think that's controversial. My biggest controversy was with that photo. On the there. Whose dog is it, by the way? It's the dog from the
hotel. Yes. I mean, the dog looks like a paid actor because it didn't move. You move around, you take pictures, the dog was all relaxed.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
I can imagine.
Yes.
So I think thank you very much for putting the whole picture in the context, because I think that picture was completely taken out of context.
Actually, I was attacked a lot because of that picture.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot. That I know you can't be doing that. Daktari, why do you stop? You're stopping so low.
Yeah.
You can't be, I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was. But how about this other picture that is? I think this is controversial for other reasons.
Yeah.
Why do people find this one controversial? I did not find it controversial myself.
I think first, it's the dress code.
But you're in a river, right?
Exactly. I mean, people go to Mombasa, and that's how they dress.
Yeah.
When they're at the beach, people go to swimming pool. That's how they dress.
Yeah.
So I think first it was how she was dressed, and the fact that again I had taken her to shower in the river. But if you ask her, maybe you'll interview her one of these fine days. She'll tell you it's one of the best experiences.
Yeah, I imagine. Where is the river? The River Wasonyiro?
No, it's not River Wasonyiro. It's called I think it's called Nguruman something. The place is Nguruman Escarpments. So the river flows down from the Nguruman Escarpments.
And I imagine that was very beautiful, very warm.
Not warm. Because it's hot, the area is hot.
Yeah.
So the water is cold and so relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the point of it. When you feel so hot, but now the water is cold and very clean because it's still at the source.
If we go to the YouTube page, do we see the video for the controversial shelter and dog story? Is it there on your YouTube?
Yes, but I've not uploaded it yet. But it's coming. It's coming for sure.
You haven't uploaded it?
Yes. I mean, I've not. I think it takes a lot of my time to edit the videos, but I'm uploading it.
Oh, okay. How many videos do you do in a week, for example?
It has been hard for a couple of days, but I love to do at least 3 videos. Initially, I used to do daily.
Wow.
Yeah, but editing, when I added several cameras and all that, it became,
So now you have Action 4. You have a GoPro.
Yeah, I have 1 GoPro and 2 Action 4s.
2 Action 4s. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The other Action 4 is on your chest, and the other one is on your.
One I put on the helmet.
On the helmet up here.
Yeah. And then the other one is in front of the bike. The other one I put it behind.
Ah, okay. The one that you take behind is taking whatever is the oncoming, the traffic that's following you.
Actually, the one that is in front is the one that does that, because the one that is in front faces me, so you see me as I ride, and also you see the background.
And the one on the bike,
it takes the back view of me riding and the front of the road. So you get because you see, my videos are always. It's not about the traffic. It's about me, my channel.
You talk on the video?
Yes, I have a mic.
So you are talking and telling people that this is where I am?
This is where I am, this is the experience, this is the kind of road. Sometimes I interact with people and all that. So my videos are more about myself, about my experiences, about my travel. It's not about the places.
Okay.
Yes.
The other question that people are wondering is, Zippy is older than you.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot do you mind? You don't.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't know about, but I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes. I think she's older with around 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Oh, so that places you around 35, correct?
No, she's not that old. I mean, come on.
But when we talked with Zippy, but Zippy is 41.
42.
42, yes. I remember. Because when we had our interview,
yes, she
told me I'm 41. Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's 42.
So in other words, I'm saying you are not that old.
Yes.
Okay. What did you ever think about the age difference? Because I think that's another controversy.
Yeah,
correct?
Yes. No. I don't think about it because I'm not a believer of age should be deciding factor on anything. You know, the most important thing is that are you guys first, do you love each other?
Yeah.
Do you guys are you able to connect and understand each other?
Yes.
I mean, can you sit down and have a conversation and understand each other?
Yeah.
I mean, you see, so if all these you can do, then it doesn't matter how old a person is.
Yeah.
You know, these other things you're saying, I can't date a younger person, it's just for the society.
Yeah. And
most of the times we forget a lot of things. I mean, we do a lot of things for the society and for the people that we forget ourselves.
Yes.
I mean, we sacrifice sometimes our happiness just because of what other people think. What will people say? Yeah. You see, so for me, age is not a factor. I'm not scared of age. So long as, you know, we respect each other, we love each other, we understand each other, we can always find a balance between that. Some
women that I've spoken with always tell me that whenever they want somebody younger comes to them, to go out for a date, they always discuss this. That do you have a problem with my age? What did you guys discuss it? Or it is something that you're both silent about?
No, we never discussed. Honestly,
we
never discussed.
Okay,
but we don't care about that. That's what I can tell you for sure. Because you see, we have a very good bond. I don't know how, but we really have a very good bond that the age issue does not even come to play. We don't even talk about it. We know, yes, when we were first talking, she asked me about my age, and I told her, and she was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. So for me, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I want to believe it's not a big deal to her also.
The other question that a lot of people are asking is public display of affection.
Yes.
I can understand it now because I didn't know so much about you.
Yeah.
But now after telling me that you've been documenting your life and this is not the first time, because I think a lot of people might think that because a lot of people are now following you based on the story.
Yes.
And they have never known that you are actually always online and your business is the business
online.
Yeah. Okay. So is the public display of affection is basically just the way you've always led your life.
Yes.
And you're just continuing to live your life like that.
Yes. Let's say maybe for a long time I didn't have anyone to show that kind of affection, but basically all my life has been on social media. You need to know anything about me, follow my social media pages, you just know everything about me. So even right now with Zippy, it's just that you know, I love her, she loves me, we okay. I mean, it's just normal that I would share it.
Thank you very much. I think it was a beautiful interview. I really loved it. There is a lot of noise that is now coming out. They gave us I think some hour because they had told us about the same.
Yes.
So thank you very much. For me, Oduor Jagero, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Dr. Zippy, I think she's got a good heart.
And
I think that you guys can build together.
Yeah. And please talk to my Luo brothers. They need to impress me. They do not have an option right now. It's either they accept or they don't.
Luo brothers, please. You know, we are all Kenyans.
And your girl is happy.
Yes. I mean. And until another episode, bye for now.